welcome to another episode of the Triple Fs. Today we have exciting news. Probably a lot of people on VR chat already know this, but pause up. Come on, pause up. We have finger tracking.
We got fingies.
I'm still on the controller because I
Except that one.
comfy, okay? But I do have finger tracking, so bear with me. If it would let me.
We can do this. Ha ha ha.
See.
There it is.
Yay.
Yay. Round of applause for Toki.
Yay.
As we're like,
I look
as
like
me
I'm
and Lunar are
about
the only ones
to
who do it.
Wow.
chop something.
Of applause.
Ha!
Okay.
Just gotta be honest. Oh. Okay.
So as you can see, there is a little glitchy with it. We are still trying to
It's a
get
little
used to
finicky.
it.
Yeah.
Let's just say I had to watch a
I can't
tutorial
cough
on
this.
how do you do stupid shit with these. And of course, the first thing you do when you get the finger tracking.
Fucky you. Oh no! Like.
Okay,
Okay.
time
that
out.
was a big
Yeah.
Maxie! So, as we told you guys today, we are gonna go over the whole finger tracking situation, pros and cons, and I'm gonna try and see if I actually have the patience to do this episode with finger tracking. Because remember, Mama got small
Yeah.
beans in real life.
Small beans.
So,
Beans.
okay. So everything started with the VR chat. Was it called Extra or Beta? It was called Beta. It was a
Beta.
separate thing that you had to go in and install on your Quest or whatever headset you use. I would say I had a lot of trouble because it wouldn't log me in with my Quest, but it would with my VR chat account. Funny enough. So that took some time. Also to figure out the whole how do you open stuff up and how do you use it, how good is the tracking and such. But as you also may notice, Luna's back. Luna's back.
Yay.
Yeah.
Finally, after forever.
I've been dead for a while. No, you haven't.
Luna, back from the dead.
Dun, dun, dun. Also, you
Dun, dun,
might
dun.
have noticed that I don't make facial expressions. And that's
there are
because
no
I'm
facial
on
expressions
Quest.
with hand tracking.
For Quest users, there are unfortunately not any facial expressions. Mina, stop trying to poke Melanie in the nose.
Sorry. Keep your powers to yourself.
Exactly. Just because they're wiggly doesn't mean they have to wiggle all around. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hands down and then I'm gonna say, who wants to start with the pros of this?
Oh, with the
Mina.
pros.
Yeah, with the pros.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess something I found is that it slightly heightens Phantom Sense. Like when you have your hands out, immediately Phantom Sense goes boost because it builds up the emotion. And also, it's fun to scratch people on the chin.
That is
Start
true.
doing.
And as you
Well, we
might
know what
see,
Mina's
I'm
been doing.
fumbling. I'm fumbling around in my menu right now because people don't understand that when we record, we don't want people just randomly drop by. As you can see, the way I move my hands and everything.
Abracadabra.
You gotta do the pinching
Yeah.
motion.
So
Pinky,
the
pinky.
pinching, like you
Pinky.
literally have to see a round circle with
Oh,
3
shit.
lines in it.
Oh shit.
What?
Help! I'm stuck.
You don't have to do that, okay?
I'm stuck. Ah!
What?
They yeeted themselves.
Hey, I kept my fingers to myself. They just went somewhere else.
I can't do this without a controller.
I want to respawn.
I went to go into the menu and it said, "Oh, you want to go to this chair all the way on the other side of the studio?" Okay.
I was trying to get out my menu and I went to actually click respawn.
Come on, give. There we go.
Okay.
There's nothing. Accident muting.
Okay.
I never thought I'd see a day when a
I'm a
wolf
little
flies.
broken, but
You'll be fine.
Okay. And we're back in 3, 2. I
wait.
already gave up. I need my facial
it's okay.
expressions. And she posed
Oh
it.
my
The posing. The posing here.
Help!
My,
No.
oh my goodness.
Oh, so beautiful.
fabulous back
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good
queen.
I'm good now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
trying to mess with the menu and I went.
Ah.
Yes,
Okay.
queen.
So as you already can see, it is a bit tricky. But any more
It's a little touchy
Pros?
sometimes. We got
any more
Luna
pros?
back because of it.
Exactly. That's a big pro.
That's a
Because
big
as you
pro.
guys already might have known, Luna had shit ass
Busted
controllers. Okay, yeah, they were
Don't
like,
remind
she-
me.
She was flying all around and we could barely have a conversation because her controls like, you know what? Squirrel.
Pretty much.
That was a little
Yeah.
Where's
It is
squirrel?
ADHD of the
Exactly.
controller.
I think since it's so early in the whole tracking thing, I will say once you get the hang of it, it's actually really good. There's still the whole pinch-in thing and stuff like that. And I will say one of the cons is that I am a person with small hands. Like, if you see me, I have cocktail sausages. Okay? They don't bend right. Because they're fat. And, and I just made our cameraman giggle. But it's true, though! So, for the whole pinching and such, if I have to do that a long time or such, when I do all the motions like they're doing right now, my
Mm.
fingers start to hurt. But again, I have some health
mean-
issues, so you can't really take that into account.
Technically,
Yes.
they could add, because I've been thinking about this because of that pinching thing, and like with like just now I accidentally muted myself. I feel like they could have an alternative thing where you can either do the pinching or make there be pads that you can just touch and do finger touching. Same thing with the menu where you can
So
make
like
it
a touch
touchscreen
panel.
menu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know in the
Yeah.
menu they have a thing to where you can switch how you move and stuff, but I haven't messed with it, so I don't know specifically what
Yeah.
they do.
I don't know if it's just because you switch hands. So the menu thing comes over on your
Oh,
right
yeah.
hand and
Yeah, I don't know. Let's
But-
see.
Yeah,
okay, let's
So-
go
And
that's
directly
really
to
sensitive.
cons.
Accidentally muting. When you look away from your hands, your hands go AFK if you look away from them for too long.
You go Barbie and Ken mode.
You can't move
Pretty
your hands
much.
behind your head at all.
No,
Exactly.
it's because of the tracking.
It has to
so
be in your
that's-
vision view.
Yeah.
Especially if you have boobs, you can't put your hands on your thing or your boobs will block your hands.
Like, is that really necessary? Jade!
Jade, I meant putting your hands on your lap underneath where your boobs are sitting. You dumbass.
That's not what you said.
Okay,
That's not what you
not
said.
everybody.
what you
has-
said.
If you put
You
your
said put 'em on your
hands
boobs.
down.
You
No!
said put on
Baby.
the boobs.
I'll get
Well, you
out
could
there
put
and
your
put your
hands on
hands
the
away
boobs.
from
If you
your
put
boobs.
them on your legs, because sometimes I have my hands on my legs,
Okay.
I look up and
Okay.
it's like hands go bull.
Okay, easy. But yeah, as soon as I experienced that if you want to take your hands and you want to either do like this or something like that, they glitch out. Like if you want to
Like
do
one on
them
top of the other?
have them sideways. Yeah, sometimes they glitch out like they just did there.
Yeah.
The whole
But I
tracking
think
And
that's
system.
sometimes if you move them
more-
fast,
Yeah.
Well, I think that's more
Like,
of like
then
the
you look
moving
like
your
DPS
hands.
itself rather than VR chat because
Yeah,
because
no. I'm not saying about VR chat. I'm saying about the hand tracking itself.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Um,
only visible if the headset actually sees. Like, if your eyes see the hands. And as soon as
yeah,
you
I
look
think
up,
the way
they
motion
go.
is heel, up, and
Mm.
then somewhat downhill.
Yeah.
So I haven't. I wonder if it's better with the new Quest Pro or not, because they have sensors like literally built into the front of the thing.
It could
Yeah,
be.
well, things
Yeah,
expensive.
like-
Yeah, none of
Yeah.
us have it, so
Well,
we
everything
we
is
can't try it out for y'all. Sorry.
Oh no, that thing is like literally $1,500 compared to
damn.
the Quest, where it's only roughly like anywhere between $300 and
Wait, so
$400.
it's literally the price of a computer.
Yeah,
And then if you want to be. Yeah, okay.
but
But.
I do want to say this though, since we're on that subject, if you were
Mhm.
to get the Quest Pro, they are doing a sponsorship with Xbox, and which means they're bringing Windows into the Quest. So even for
Oh.
Quest users like us, we can get Windows because Xbox is doing a sponsorship with Quest. So we'll be able to play games through the Xbox Game Pass
So kind of
Yeah,
like
while being on the
virtual
headset and
desktop.
playing.
Mm.
Kind of.
Yeah, and they're bringing basically virtual desktop over with Windows 11 and stuff like that. So there is that.
So you
Mm.
don't have to use a PC per se because it is already incorporated. Kinda.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nice.
Especially with them bringing everything over, especially with Windows 11, which means
Yeah.
we might be able to see VR chat on PC side finally, maybe ish possibility.
Ish, kind of.
I'm,
Well, I will
Depending
say
on how it
that
works.
they keep developing a lot, and the finger tracking was like they announced the beta
Whoa.
version, and within a week or two, it was already out.
Yeah, it was like that.
So that was that skyrocketed quickly.
Yeah.
speaking of which, I didn't know about the hand tracking until it came out. I had heard
Oh.
no one talking about it, like at all. I didn't know about it until it came out.
Well, I knew about it because Luna was talking a lot about it with Jade, and they kept saying they were in the beta mode because they were trying to figure out the whole hand tracking system, and that way they could both be on. But at that point, you could only be on if you were in the VRChat beta app.
In the beta.
But I was still
Yeah.
able to
Yeah.
see you though, which was weird.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think that's after they did
Exactly.
the update.
Yeah.
Because I think they patched like the update to be compatible with the live to see how well it works, and then they
Yeah.
finally incorporated it into live.
Yeah. Exactly. So it went so fast. And thanks for that. Well, really thank you, because then Luna can be with us.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
missed you.
Finally get my beam back.
We missed having both of you
And-
on at the same time.
I know it feels weird being back on here.
Yeah. You were saying,
Yeah.
Mina?
I just remember there's one other pro to it though.
Mhm.
It could help with like ASL sign
Sign
language.
language,
Mhm.
yes.
American
think
Sign
once
Language,
they-
which I am learning right
Yeah.
now.
Exactly. You're actually studying sign language right now. Like, you've
Mhm.
been
As I accidentally mute
proactive.
myself.
Yeah, I kind of figured. You were very quiet for half a second.
Yeah.
I know, half a
But,
second. That's all it
yes.
takes.
I will say I hope that also for us that it isn't VR chat without somebody randomly standing up.
True.
But I do hope that for us that doesn't have that much funds, the Quest 1 or 2 will have like, if you're imagining like a Halo, so it's like a 360 tracking thing.
Ow.
I know it tracks the controllers because that's a part of the system and everything. It's a separate, but they still track it
Yeah.
like full body.
Maybe gloves
like, have a-
that you can have to enhance
Yeah,
it that will attach
gloves.
to the thing.
Yeah. And if
Also, one
not,
other thing
like
is
have
that
like a
it-
Well,
a Halo kind of thing so you can be tracked all around.
if I may, there's one other thing that I've been experiencing because I have bad wrists, so like I get like cramps and stuff in my wrists every now and again. It's like it's hard on my wrist doing this, my fingers a lot. Hence, also talking about like the holopad thing would help for people with like
Yeah.
bad wrists and like stiff fingers because like it
Yeah.
physically hurts my hands after a long time of moving it around like this that I literally had to go back to my controls because I can't. My hands just start to hurt.
Melanie is very quiet. Have you muted yourself by accident?
I don't have that issue. I
Okay,
am on
fair
a
enough.
Rift S.
Exactly.
So she can't
Yeah,
even
we
do
I
know
have
it.
you're
Rift
a
issues.
Rift S.
Don't.
Yeah.
No option.
We
no
know.
option.
But something that
Well,
surprised
you know what?
me because that means it's technically that the finger tracking is Quest, like limited to Quest right now, isn't it? Then or like, can it be done on Vive
Quest
with the
and-
hand tracking?
Well, Vive
What?
technically already has hand tracking because they have the advanced
Yeah.
controllers.
Yeah, but I mean like without the controller, though.
I believe so.
Like being able to put down the controllers and
I
do the
really
hand
don't
thing.
know.
I think they can.
Okay, viewers, if you know about that, leave us a comment down below. We want to know about every kind of VR console. Who has this finger tracking? Do they have it now because of the new update? Did they have it before?
Have they always had it?
I mean, without controllers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
know
where
that
do
you
you think
viewers know.
hand tracking will lead?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you never
I know
know.
for
Like, do you think it'll be
fact
it'll lead to like other
that
parts
there
of the
is
body?
a person who is like I think they're a developer in VR chat who not per se like works for VR chat, but they are working on full body tracking and it is in development. This is just the beginning of it, so.
Yeah, because I can. Okay, we're just gonna be like when people like have they don't want people to see 'em outside. They want private life, so they just have that thing sticking up and like a shower curtain around. Or just be like,
Nah.
I need to attach the antenna so I could track my full body. So you don't have to have those trackers on. You just run
Yeah.
around like with a giant halo. But
It'd be
yeah,
interesting because then you guys could see like how we sit and stuff, so that'd be interesting.
But also that brings up one. I know this would be slightly off topic, but it kind of ties in. Like with how well hand tracking is going and all that. My brother brought something up to me. He wonders why I'm always on the headset and why I'm not just in the real world and stuff. So like with how much tracking goes and everything, when will people understand that virtual reality and reality someday might not be that different from each other?
well, it is the way forward for a lot of things. Companies, workplace, everything kind of you can imagine. It can happen in
Learning,
here
education.
on a lot of different. Yeah, it's not just VR chat. It's also Alt Space, Rec Room even,
Horizon
and then we
Worlds.
have the NIAS as well, where you the almost unlimited
Yeah, NIAS.
options. Exactly. So it is the way forward. Like, hey, you have meetings through Skype or whatever platform you use. Why not in here? Our friend Rossi actually had a business meeting with his company, and he was in VR chat, so he was in full Rexium gear and standing there and like doing a lot of weird stuff. Let's just say he doesn't work with that company anymore, but was not because of that. But they definitely figured out he was a furry. That wasn't
Nah.
that was a definitely yes. But hey,
Come on.
we love him. It's fun.
I
But
had the controllers.
I will
maybe
say,
will
yeah.
not detect it no more. Don't mind me. Don't mind my hand being broken.
Speaking of which, I need to grab my controllers because wrist is being a bitch now. Like I felt like a sharp pain in my wrist, so it's like my wrist popped.
Baby, what you do to your hand?
I don't know.
No. Okay.
Is it breaking more?
Okay.
Let me grab these. Okay.
There we go.
I guess back to controllers.
There we go. Okay, so Mina and I actually tried something. Cause as the viewers know, I have a scythe, and we actually tried. Mina has a weapon too. We tried
Oops.
to take out
Not
our
on this one,
scythes
but yeah.
when we had, when we had the finger tracking, and I usually don't have
You
a
can
lot
feel
of
the weight
phantom
of it.
sense, but Jesus, that really screwed with it. We feel the
Yeah, like
weight,
I could feel the cold metal of my
consistency,
scythe in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell.
I felt the whole.
I didn't know this. My scythe is top
Yeah.
heavy.
Yes. It is.
Well, I would assume so. It's a scythe.
I still
I
wish
know,
I
but I
had
never
a
felt
side.
it.
if it wasn't.
I've never
No,
felt it
it's-
before. I never felt it feeling like it's leaning that way.
I still
Yeah.
wish I still have a scythe. I don't.
Because I
Makes
had
me
also,
sad.
I could feel this part, and I could feel like when I
Like the
did this,
material.
how heavy it actually
Yeah.
felt, like in my hands, and it
I
was
can
like,
yeah,
imagine
those-
you just like one day not realizing that you take it out and just going, "Whoa."
yeah, you're like,
Yeah, the thing
Hey,
is,
what's up?
when I forced the hand tracking, my hand started to tingle because I suddenly got
Yeah.
fan sense in my palm and it felt weird as heck.
yeah. But that's
See,
the
it feels
thing.
weird now
Yeah.
though, because now that I have my controllers back in my hand, it's like, whoa, this feels weird now. It's like, wait, it changed.
It does.
It's weird.
Okay, viewers, what are your what is your point of view? That's what I was trying to say. On
What's
all
your
this
opinion?
finger tracking, exactly. Finger tracking, where do you think it's gonna lead to, or do you have any suggestions on what they should try and do? Like, okay, we agree they have to fix it. It's a
Besides the
little wonky.
ERP.
Yeah, I got it for you.
No.
Hopefully they decide to continue to update it.
It's so good to be back. But
Feels
yeah,
great to
give
be
us
back.
give us your viewpoint and let us know your opinions. We really want to know, and we do read our comments. I will say we do respond to them too. So please. Anyway,
Talk to us.
is there anything is there anything else we need to ask or tell before we round this off?
Yeah, how the fuck are you doing that shit with switching between controller and hand tracking?
Mine's
So-
manually done, and then when you pick back up the controller.
Yeah.
See, mine won't do
So
it.
I go
And I haven't switched for that.
No, okay. So you have to place your controllers out of the view, outside your barrier, for me at least, so that you.
Let me just
it's
put them
not gonna
behind my
help
back
you put
here.
them behind you.
I
No,
know.
no.
I don't even
'Cause-
know where my
Mm.
barrier is.
I do
Oh,
that.
shit.
And I put them out
Okay, I guess I'm
here,
facing this way.
but you have to. Oh, am I just gorgeous with this smile? But you have to put them outside of your barrier.
Uh-huh.
And when you
Here's
have
Johnny.
it activated, but you have to activate it first with your controllers. And when the hand
Yeah,
tracking
see, my
is in
barrier's too
motion,
Yeah.
you put them
Yeah,
you
outside
gotta
of
go
your
for the
barrier
circle.
because they have to be outside of the view of your quest.
Ah.
That's
For,
why.
although, for me, I just put them face down over there. Because if the trigger gets hit, it'll go back to the controls. So I can't just leave them on my bed or they get triggered. My controllers get triggered,
Oh.
everybody.
That worked.
Put mine on my
Actually,
bed.
did work.
Okay. Yes. Now you figured that out.
You praying over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm praying that my
Hallelujah! Don't
shit
kill
will
me,
work.
Toki.
Toki, have mercy on my soul.
Whenever I get
Also,
away, your
I
soul
pray-
is stuck with me now.
I feel
Pray-
bad for
pray to
Melanie
the
because he's just been
kitsune.
sitting up here smiling this entire time we've been talking. Like, I'm glad to be part of the conversation.
She's listening.
Melly's like,
I'm
I'm
just
happy to be-
done this.
I know.
Okay, no offense. Just
Come on,
pick
go-
up your controllers.
No, I refuse.
As you break this up a little bit again.
It's fine.
In 10
It's fine.
seconds, she's gonna. Do you need to use the bathroom?
I got to go.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's
thank you guys so. Chaos as always. Now that we are finally all back on stage, but thank you guys so much for watching our show. We really do love all of you. We couldn't do this without you guys. So please continue watching, like, share, subscribe. And before I say all goodbye, the hosts of the show were at the end, because I forgot it,
Melon?
next to me.
Mina.
At the end, finally,
finally Luna.
next to me.
Jade.
And I am, as always,
always.
As your hand breaks.
Thank you. Thank you to our sponsor, Lone Paw Coffee. Go in and check them out on lonepawcoffee.com. They have a lot of good
Oh.
flavors. Also, take a look at support us on our Patreon. Check out our TikTok, our Discord. Also, we have Instagram. And we are developing a soon to be nonprofit secret. You might have seen it already when we had our Halloween event. But trust me, we will inform you more as we get along. And what do you want to say?
Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna say. For any time you guys want to send any like screenshots that you see on the show for bloopers or whatever, send them to us in our Discord, and I will put them on our Instagram. Just send us your favorite moments of the show, or if you see something funny happening.
Or you see
There's some
any of
fan
us make a
art.
silly face.
Yes, and fan art. Exactly.
Yes, fan
Also,
art.
Jade and I are working on a small project here soon.
Yes,
And we hope to have out some more information for you guys really soon because we need to get going with this. I swear to God.
I know.
Yes, you guys do.
I know.
Now or never. It's now
It
or
seems like-
never.
I know. It's like every time we seem to get a chance, we
It's the
don't
final
get able to because
countdown.
there's something happening.
It's the final brain cell.
Final brain cell.
Remember, like, share, subscribe, and to all our potato chips out there, take care, be safe,
Be
lots
safe.
of love.
Lots
Bye.
of love.
Lots of love.
I broke. Bye.
Punk ass bitch.
Okay, let's keep popping.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh my.